I traveled all the way to Iceland just to try their skincare. Well, not totally. Ever since I was a kid, my dream was to see the Northern Lights. And Iceland has always been at the top of my bucket list for places to visit because, I mean, holy crap, the landscape looks freaking gorgeous. And long story short, in less than 1 week, I decided to pick up and travel to Iceland. Prices were low, mental health was rough, so I figured now is the perfect time to go. So I flew from Hawaii, crossing half of the earth and landing in Reykjavik, the capital city of Iceland. As soon as I got to Iceland, I was determined to make this entire trip focused on skincare. And y'all, I was not disappointed because I found skincare products and I'm going to be testing them out for you right now and give you guys the tea on if these skincare products are actually any good. We landed at 6 a.m. and because we were only staying less than 4 days, I decided to immediately begin the Icelandic skincare experience by going to Blue Lagoon, Iceland. Blue Lagoon, Iceland isn't just a skincare brand, it's actually a geothermal lagoon and has been on my bucket list for freaking ever. And obviously, since I was at the Blue Lagoon, I had to stop by their shop where they have all their skincare products because, hello, I have to feel the skincare addiction somehow. And I got my Blue Lagoon products. So let's try them out. I bought this face mask kit that has 4 different mini sizes of face masks in it, which I don't really think these are mini sizes. They're pretty good size. So in this kit, there's first the lava scrub mask, which I'm not going to be using, but work, I guess. If you know me, you already know that I am not a scrub person, even if it's lava, which is pretty cool. The next one in the kit is a silica mud mask, and I figured I would use this on my oily T-zone. Then there's the mineral mask, which claims to hydrate and revitalize the skin, so I figured I would use this on my dry areas. And then finally, the algae mask, which claims to nourish and enhance glow. So I'm first going to put the mineral mask on my right cheek. Oh my god, I hate it when products do that. You know when you've been flying with a product and you open it and it just nuts all over you? I guess that's enough for me to try. Ooh, it's nice and cool. It feels like a rich cream moisturizer, which I kind of expected based off the ingredient list. I'm just gonna apply it all over this side and we'll see how it feels. I couldn't find the other mask and I realized my fat ass was sitting on it. And then on this side, I'll try the algae face mask. Don't explode, don't explode. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Ooh, it has a really pretty green color to it. This one feels a lot more like greasy than the other one. It kind of applies in a very, I don't know, interesting texture to the face. I'm liking this one so far. I'm excited to see how it feels afterwards. Okay, that one's on, quick and easy. And then finally, the silica mud mask. This one I'm a little bit more nervous about because I am not the type of person who usually uses like a mud mask or a pore clearing mask because they tend to just really dry out my skin more than I would prefer. And I usually prefer using like a salicylic acid treatment. God, I don't think I'll have to worry about it drying out my skin too much. And I honestly don't know if this is the same one that they gave me at the mask bar. It looks kind of similar, but also a little different. I don't know. So I'm going to apply this to my entire T-zone. Oh, I did also want to talk about the price point of the products. Honestly, I remember the price points being significantly less than what they charge in the US because Blue Lagoon Iceland in the US is kind of a more luxury skincare brand. Given the simplicity of the ingredient lists, for the price point I paid in Iceland, I would say they are pretty worth it. But in the USA, I'm a little more iffy. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I am really liking how this mask feels so far because with so many mud masks, they tend to be so drying and stripping to the skin. Every time I use them, I'm just like, oh my god, where did the moisture go? But this one honestly feels like a cream moisturizer, which I like. I'm hoping it doesn't dry out my skin too much. We shall see. Look at my stash. Hey baby, how you doing? Okay, the face masks are on. I will check back with you guys in about 10 minutes. So far, my skin is feeling good. No tingliness, no sensitivity. So see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so I washed the mask off and I have to say, guys, I am kind of surprised. I'm most impressed by the mud mask because my skin looks really even. My pores seem pretty clean. And most importantly, my skin doesn't feel dry in this area. And same for this side. My skin feels pretty moisturized. Is it like super dewy and bouncy? No, not necessarily, but it still feels good. I will say I'm not super impressed by the algae mask. You can see the redness right here, which is making me a little bit nervous. I hope that will go down and not result in breakouts. But yeah, you can see a pretty clear line right here, which is getting a little bit more intense by the passing minutes. So that's kind of unfortunate, but the rest of my skin feels great. Holy shit, that is really red. It's just getting worse and worse. Oh, I hope it goes away. After the Blue Lagoon, I went to my Airbnb, which was located in Borgarnes, a small village north of the capital. It was so tiny, so cute, and absolutely beautifully located by the water and gorgeous mountains. And I have to tell you guys about seeing the Northern Lights because, oh my god! To be honest, I wasn't sure if we were even going to see them because it's not winter and we weren't super far north, where you can see the Northern Lights really visibly. But the first night we stayed up until 4 a.m. just in case, and the skies did not disappoint. I cried 4 times watching them and was running around like a little kid. good. On the second day, I drove up north to see the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. I think that's how you pronounce it. In my opinion, the most gorgeous part of Iceland that I saw. Waterfalls, crystal clear ocean water, shipwrecked beach, snow-covered mountains. The amount of things to see was endless. And I was fully geeking out over seeing iconic Game of Thrones filming locations. We drove north for about 7 hours, and then voila! The skincare god struck again. Okay, so I'm way up here in the north. As you can see, the beautiful mountains all around, and I found a drugstore, and I kind of want to go in and try and see if there's any skincare products that they have, specifically Icelandic skincare products, so let me go see. I found this little grocery store that said it had a pharmacy. I was so happy to find a pharmacy because I was like, okay, let's get into the real Icelandic skincare products that people are actually using. But in this pharmacy called Llyfja, I don't know any Icelandic, but I believe you don't pronounce the J. I found 3 skincare products that I am so excited to try. Honestly, the selection of Icelandic skincare products was very small. Most of the products they had were imported, but I did manage to find a few. Oh, okay, wait, I forgot. One of these products was actually made in Latvia. It's not Icelandic. I think I just want to take it a little bit easy on my skin today. But the first one I found has absolutely no English on it whatsoever, so get ready for me to butcher the Icelandic language. It's from Gamla Apotekid, which I imagine that means apothecary for the second word. I have no idea what Gamla means, but it says Handab Bdur. I don't know, but it says it is made in Reykjavik, the capital city of Iceland. And from what I've noticed with the Icelandic language is that there are a lot of comparisons to English, more than I would expect, to be honest, so I believe this says that it's a hand cream. Correct my ignorant ass if I'm wrong. The reason I was intrigued by this is because Iceland is so cold, and so I know that they have to have skincare solutions that are really beneficial for dry skin, wind chill, all that kind of stuff. So automatically I feel a little bit more trust towards Icelandic products. Oh, okay, this feels nice. Okay, it has no fragrance. And honestly, this feels pretty nice. It's pretty lightweight. I don't notice any crazy levels of moisture on my skin, but honestly, I kind of like that when it comes to hand creams because I'm not a huge fan of the super thick ones that leave fingerprints all over your devices. I like it to be a little bit more lightweight. I'm gonna apply it on my arms, but I like this experience overall. And then finally, the product that I'm most excited about, which does have some English on it, thankfully, is called Penzum Gel. Penzum is a multifunctional skin health product containing active enzymes. Penzum hydrates and rejuvenates the skin and is effective against various skin irritations such as dry skin, rashes, insect bites, and after sun exposure. And I am extra excited to try this out now because of the redness that my face is experiencing, so I think this might be helpful. I mean, it's pretty low on the ingredient list, but my skin does have negative reactions to straight up alcohol in products, so let me just smell this real quick. I don't think I can smell it, but now I'm a little bit worried. You know, it's not super strong and it is really low on the ingredient list. The nice thing is that it's a very lightweight liquid gel, which is my favorite for moisturizers. I really hope my skin doesn't get more red. It says this helps with redness. Ooh, it feels really nice though. It's a very interesting texture. I think it's because of the sorbitol. It just has a very unique consistency. It does feel lightweight, but there is a little bit of like a heaviness there. I don't know. We'll see after it's absorbed. I really hope my skin doesn't break out from all these new products. That has happened in so many videos I've done for you guys, so I am praying to God. Okay, I just looked in the mirror. Honestly, I like how the finish is on the skin. Like, it's not too heavy, but there is a little bit of like a hydrating, glowy sheen to it. There is a like tiny tingling sensation, but I have hope in you because it's specifically made for like a compromised skin barrier, so I don't know, we'll see. But I have to say, besides the tiny bit of tingling that I'm feeling, it does feel really nice on the skin. Okay, so my skin is still feeling fine. I applied my sunscreen after, and oh my God, you guys, my sunscreen applied like a dream. I don't know how, but that moisturizer made my sunscreen go on like butter, and my skin looks so good right now. I mean, besides the redness on this part of my face, it looks so even. The sunscreen applied so elegantly, and I have to say, I really enjoyed using these products. If you guys have tried any of these products, or you have Icelandic skincare products that you do recommend, please comment them down below because I'm always down to try more. Honestly, guys, this trip to Iceland changed my life. The beautiful scenery, painfully cold weather, mental health break, and of course the skincare all turned into one of the best trips I've taken in years. It was really a beautiful reminder to me to spend time outside, take time for the mind, enjoy nature. I am so grateful I got to have this trip and share it with all of you. If you guys want to see more videos of me trying skincare around the world, please comment where you think I should go next. I love you all so much. Thanks for joining this skincare journey with me. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.